game number 53 for the Panthers and the final game of the season for North York.
Yeah, it's always odd with the leagues that include the GTA when you have that conference split somewhere through the middle of the GTA area and you have these cross-conference games where they're rare, yet the opponents, Pickering, North York, not all that far apart geographically.
Certainly not. North York playing at a Carnegie.
I mean, you're not talking about San Jose and Pittsburgh here.
Talking more about a Detroit Columbus, as it's been in the past. Or more accurately, even a Detroit Toronto, where they were in opposite conferences for far too long. Andrew Hughes at center ice tries to backhand it in past his own player, Tom Cezanne, who finished the job. He gets it deep, and then Blasby gets it on the wing and plays it out to center ice. Entering the Panther zone is DeMeyer. He is chased down in the corner, and Mitch Waldron bounces him off into the boards. Back to the point, it goes to Tyler Curry. Wrist shot into the screen. It's tipped in front by Hunt, and Paquette's able to find it. Hunt was hunting for a loose puck there, but unable to do so in the pads of Paquette.
Not that many shots early on in this game. Paquette only forced to make a couple saves. That one with a bit of a screen in front of him, but keep an eye on him as it'll be his last OJHL home game of his career.
You can tell how young this Panthers team is. A lot of teams that have to have quite the ceremony to honor all of their 1995 born seniors. Panthers have just one. This puck taken back into the Panthers zone and behind the net. Following there is Ryan Hunt, 2 years the younger to Ted. Both Hunts playing up and forward here for the Rangers this season. To the other end now, North York. Loose puck in front of their own net is found by the goaltender Gianluca Baguetta. A longtime Ranger, his third year now with the club.
And Alex, you may think for Paquette, while he's bounced around a bit, he's only played half a season here. How much can a game like this really mean? But ask any athlete that's played at a competitive level, they'll tell you that either way, when you're putting the bookend on something, there's a certain amount of emotion involved.
Different world after this, whether Troy Paquette decides to go and make a go of it in the minor pro ranks or overseas or in the college levels. It's certainly a different atmosphere than playing junior hockey. Here's John Hudgen. In his own zone, tries to find Robert Clark, but it bounced under his stick. It's going to go the length of the ice for an easy icing call here. There's some other stuff going on around the league as well. Tonight's a big night if you're a Newmarket or a Stouffville fan, as the playoff fate will be decided for one of them, or both of them ultimately tonight. One of them will be out, one of them will be in. Currently, Newmarket coming in with a point up on Stouffville. And if those two teams end up tied for 8th place, remember there will be a tiebreaker game. That's how the ties are decided in the OJHL. There's no wins or ROWs as we have in the NHL. It's simply a tiebreaker game if it's for an actual playoff position.
Which is fantastic. The ideal format, if you ask me.
Certainly the fairest, you would think. Doug Carter in his own zone. It's knocked away from him, and Scaralli's going to try and chase it down at center, but can't. The OJHL North is also still up for grabs. Markham and Aurora, who are involved in the Stouffville-Newmarket games in opposite areas. Markham facing off against Stouffville, Aurora facing Newmarket. Aurora just 3 points behind Markham with 2 games to play for them. Markham just the one tonight. So theoretically, they haven't locked up the North yet. Especially if Markham drops it tonight and Aurora gets the win, it'll be all in Aurora's hands on Saturday. They could leapfrog over Markham, who's led pretty much since mid-October. Backhand into the zone here by the North York Rangers, as again, teams playing a pretty safe neutral zone game right now. Walker Hinsenbergs, former North York Ranger, and behind his own net, wins the puck free for the Panthers. And Doug Carter flips it way up into the air to center ice. That looked like HL 99 for a second. Curry in his own end. Battles with Owen Scaralli. Gets help from Big Austin Veliki. And now it's chipped by him, and now into the zone here. For North York comes Mitri. He stops in the circle, spins away from Chalice, backhands it down into the corner. On the near side, Clark rolls it down low. Mitri puts it back in behind the net, pinching in from the point. The shot there was tipped by Luke Hinsenbergs. Still loose in the far corner. Mitri centers the puck. Quick shot pad stop by Paquette as Veliki knocked his man down in the slot. That was Josh Dame. Daniel Lowe now. Taken to the ice by Adam Jackaman. And Jackaman skates it out of his own zone. Across the line, he's pinched against the wall by Mitch Waldron in the Panthers' far corner. In behind the net goes Ted Hunt. Looks to center, no one there. Flips it back to the point and shot back in by Jackaman. Waldron plays it around back the boards. Gets it to Dallas Carter. And then taken away from him. Quick pass in front of the goal as North York nearly turned that around quickly into a mini 2-on-0. Pass didn't work on the back door. Center ice again. Here's Hunt. Drop pass, tries to get it back and then pokes it free to his line mate. Shot bounces off the boards and right there is Nick Campoli almost tapped it in on the back door. Rangers have possession here still. Jeremy Zabo pinches in from the point. Campoli fills in for him back there. Rolls it behind the net. Keegan Blasby tries to center. Picked off by Gentles. And he gets lots of room as North York's line was tired. They had to go for a line change. Gentles up ahead to McDonald on his backhand. Finds Clark in the slot area. He just had to knock it away. And forced out by the Rangers. Dumped in by the Panthers, but just gets caught up into the North York Rangers defense. Played out through center. Here's Zabo again. Pass into the middle of the ice in the Panthers zone. Louis Coriaco. In behind the net it goes. Coriaco knocked away from him. That was Ugin down there. Ref hit the ref skate. North York regains possession. Low shot is wide. Curry pinches in, holds it in on the near point for North York. Pass in behind the net, picked off by Heber. Tries to jam it around the boards, but he's in a tough battle there against Ryan Hunt. Centers it into the slot area. And then a poke check keeps the play alive for North York at the line. Curiaco. He's hit by Doug Carter. He wins the puck to center ice. Plays ahead to John Hudson, who's one-on-one now in North York zone. He stops in the near circle, tries to shoot it. But right on him all the way there was the defenseman Luke Hinsenbergs. Hudson now back to Doug Carter. Spins it towards the front of the goal. That was off the side of the net. Quick shot by Walker Hinsenbergs, and that's turned away. And now 2-on-1 develops for North York. End-to-end action here. The pass intercepted by Kyler Chalice. Intended for Tyler Curry, who joined the rush. And now it's just going to be dumped in by Hinsenbergs for the Panthers, and mercifully we get a whistle.
And could Pickering ever use it? North York just relentless in the attack. Quality scoring chance after quality scoring chance with Troy Paquette there time after time. And Pickering a couple times actually coming back, but the odd man rushes exchange. And North York just really showing their offensive presence down the right side of the ice, Alex.
Oh, mercifully for Sean Tessier, he gets a whistle too, as he was stuck in the box till 6:31 after receiving a 10-minute misconduct to start the game, so it was really a 14-minute misconduct. Mitch Waldron hits his man down low in the Panthers' end. He's up against two North York Rangers down there, loses the battle. Played out at the top of the slot. Goschuk stopped by Paquette. Rolls into the far corner. Nice check over there by Mitch Waldron. Might have got away with one. Gentles picks it up in behind his own net. Spins away from Goschuk. Gets room to set up. Panthers breakout statically moving around the zone here.
You can tell both teams are tired right now, or what?
End of a long road. Playing for an average of 2 games a weekend since early September. And most of these guys are also in school. Quite a schedule, and then not to mention 3 practices a week at least. Midweek can be quite draining.
One night of men's league and some beers watching Leafs games over a week's enough for me, Alex.
There was a time when Tyler was a AAA player with the Mississauga. Was the Mississauga Chiefs organization? No, Mississauga. You were in the GTHL AAA ranks at one point.
It's come a long way.
That's all the same. He was a prospect. We'll give him that. Doug Carter floats this one in on goal. That's going to be caught by the goaltender, Big